Speaking of Kaminga, it was a clip of him and Caris LeVert. Kaminga was talking trash to each other. And then I hear you drop the line from the top rope. You've been traded 7 times. Like, why does Draymond Green have you just hit him with the cootie
Well,
grow?
number
Huh?
one, I had no idea the microphones caught my voice. I thought I was just subtly at the free throw line butting in. And then I got to my phone and they like, Dave, why you killed him like that? And I'm like, what? Like, my response to my boys, like, dang, y'all caught that? They was like, yeah, the TV caught it for sure. I was like, dang, my bad. And you know, some of my boys in the group chat from Michigan State, they like, fuck that, he from the other side anyway. But
Oh wow, yep,
a couple of my
yep,
boys in the group chat also went to Michigan. So then it sparks this Michigan State
yeah.
thing in our group chat. But I know Karis through one of my boys in the group chat that went to Michigan. Karis a good dude, man. You know, we banter back and forth on the court. That's just what it is. That's what happens in the game. It's just fun in games. You know, we always gonna banter. But I will tell you, the reason I jumped in, I was just checking into the game too. And I butted in because all I heard was like he looking at JK like at the free throw line, and he was like, "You was this close to being traded." That's what he said. Like, you was this close to being traded. And so that's all I heard. I didn't hear anything else that was said. All I heard was, "You was this close to being traded," which was why my response was, bro, you've been traded 7 times. Like, how you gonna talk to him about almost being traded? And you've been traded 7 times. So then Trey, and they picked it up. Trey go, "Hey, chill, Dre. They just talking junk, man. Chill." And then Karis goes, he started talking about me being traded first. But I wasn't hearing none of that at that point. I had already went off the top rope, and it was what it was.
It's over.
And I just took off on down the court.
Boom.
I took off on down the court.
Dude.
But apparently JK must have said to him, like, something about you keep getting traded. And so then he like, you was this close to being, but I ain't hear all that. All I heard was, you was this close to being, and the last thing you're going to do to one of my guys is talk about them being this close to being. I can't go with that. I can't go with that. But no, I got a lot of love for Karis, man. He a good dude.
Yeah, shout out to Karis. We got love for you, bro. I just like the now of the league. It's a lot of chippiness, you know, everybody talking smack to each other. Like, it's real conversations. And like, you don't get a lot of that. It's getting back to this macho
It
thing.
is, and it has to.
Yeah, don't cross my it has to. And I like what these young dudes is coming in because they trying to claim their territory. They trying to establish themselves. And anytime you got the old with the new, it's going to create some chippiness, right? It's going to create more competitiveness. And these games have been great to watch because of that.
Yep, for sure.
Real rivalry is going to be built off of this. You know, people going to have real vendettas versus teams. And so this part of the season, somebody going to get bumped.
Mm-hmm.
And so it creates a lot of opportunity for rivalries. And I say for the young dudes, like, man, keep talking shit to Draymond.
As you should.
You know,
as you should.
Keep talking that shit. Should. You know, like, it keeps standing up to the OGs because it's just going to build that competitive edge.
The reason they should keep talking to me, you know why? Because I talked to every old head when I came in the league. I talked to every single one of them. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I don't care what you did before I got here. Go talk to somebody else who you did that against, because you ain't do that against me.
Yeah.
So I don't got no respect for that. Like, that's the type of time I came in on. So I respect when guys come in that type of time. And guys talking the way they talking, you're right. That is how these different rivalries are going to be built, which is going to attack the problem when you start talking about viewership, because you need rivals when you're talking about viewership, and all those things has kind of been torn down. So I'm excited as hell, man, that the league is kind of getting back to that chippiness. Referees are letting guys talk and not calling the double tech right away. Like, that's the stuff that people want to see. Nobody want to see somebody say something back, boom, double tech. Like, nobody want to see robots play. This is real life.
Yeah, we need the referees to be chaperones. They need to be chaperones. That's what I say. You know, hey, too close, call a foul every now and again, but let these young boys do their thing. Like they trying to climb up on the totem pole, and we need for that to happen. It's a pecking order in the league. It's a hierarchy in the league. These young dudes got to see it, believe it, and talk about it to themselves.
Somebody got to take this crown. Somebody got to take the crown. Can't be the king of the parking lot forever. Somebody got to take the trash talk crown.
For sure.
We got to see it right now.
For sure.
The young fellas that's leading the charge now, Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, them boys leading the charge. Shea don't say a bunch, but Shea hits you with a bunch of, like, he give you a bunch of facial expressions.
He got ad-libs.
Like his Instagram caption. Like, he give you a bunch of expressions, a bunch of little subtle jabs, but like really in your face talking.
Paulo be talking to people. He be letting them know.
Paulo do talk. These young boys starting to talk a little bit again. I like that.